Because you've got enough stuff to look for. Voice search across live TV and streaming apps with Dish.
Well, space, it may be the final frontier, but no longer is mankind looking to the skies and just imagining the possibilities. Instead, we're now in a space race with companies raising a record $14.5 billion last year, up 50% from 2020. There are so many aspects of this great expanse, and, well, individual investors are clamoring to have a piece of all the action. Joining me now, Voyager Space CEO Dylan Taylor, along with SKTLs, Space Crypto co-founder Cody Willard, my old friend. But I want to start with number 606. Dylan Taylor, you were the 606th person to go into space. You were a passenger in the Blue Origin New Shepard Mission 19. I'm not sure if you're tired of talking about it, but share some of your experience with us.
Charles, it never gets old, honestly. Life-changing experience, and I'm not overstating that. Lifelong dream for me, and really transformational. I mean, not only is it fun, of course, on the way up, but seeing the Earth from space, it's indescribable. I mean, it really is.
Back here on terra firma, you are very successful. You've invested in more than 50 ventures. The latest is this Voyager Space. So tell us about this.
Yeah, Voyager Space is an operating company, and really what we're trying to take advantage of is the fact that new space, as defined by these entrepreneurs, is a very real thing. However, the industry isn't scaling particularly well. So the idea is, how do you harness all these capabilities and amalgamate them into an operating company that can really do significant infrastructure projects in space? So like a private space station, for example, and projects like that. Yeah.
Cody, of course, you've got an amazing track record for finding some of the biggest companies in the world when no one else really knew about them. I want to ask you about this latest one. And by the way, how do you pronounce it? I mean, it's an acronym. Is it supposed to be cute? How do I pronounce this?
SKTLs. It stands for Sky's the Limit. Sky's the Limit. SKTLs.com.
Okay.
Yeah. And see, the idea behind SKTLs, for example, is part of the single biggest impediment for mankind getting to space and actually harnessing all of the technologies that will feed people, that will keep people safe. These types of things will help mankind for generations. But the single biggest impediment to us getting there is space debris and all of the junk that is orbiting the Earth at 17,000 miles per hour. And without some sort of cryptocurrency incentive system that we've created, there's no real economic incentive to do it. I'll just mention lastly that all of your viewers can go get and register for a free airdrop. We don't collect their information or anything like that. There is no cost. We are going to give away 1/3 of all of the tokens that will ever be created. 1/3 will be put into a fund that will go to cleaning up space debris, and then 1/3 over the next 5 or 10 years will be distributed to early holders in that fund in order to make space happen.
Cody, help me out though. Help me connect the dots. I'm almost there. Because right now the big complaint is who pays for all this space debris, who pays to clean it up. Using crypto, using the blockchain. I mean, how does that change the dynamics of this?
So, what it's called, it really goes down to decentralized autonomous organizations, DAOs, which is what most modern cryptos are sort of built around. And that's when you set those rules up front in the blockchain, open and transparently. Now, we particularly have gone through the system to make sure that we are in no way a security, that we are in no way actually raising money. The only incentive of this cryptocurrency is to be given away to early adopters who love space and to companies that will go out and actually clean up space debris.
So, Dylan, it seems to me that there are 4 ways that you can make money in space. You've got tourism, transportation, Cody's point, cleaning the place up, and mining. Are these at some point all going to just be commonplace sooner rather than later? And will everybody watching the show have a chance to invest and make money in it?
Yes. Short answer is yes, Charles. I would add a 5th, which is destinations. Right? We need places to go. So private space stations, getting back to the moon, that's a big category as well. The ISS is old, right? It'll be retired around 2030, and we need to have a replacement by then.
Well, I want to say congratulations, Dylan, and also we didn't get a chance to note you do an enormous amount of philanthropy. That's probably why you and Cody make a great pair. Again, great stuff. Appreciate it. Cody, great seeing you, my friend. Always the innovator. We'll talk again real soon. All right, folks. Now, there's so many ideas, so many trends, so many things I want to discuss every show. Never enough time. So at least read my daily market commentary. I put a lot of work into it. Go to wstreet.com. Check it out. I think you'll love it. Meanwhile, the market